my baby, my Valentine. Can I hit the making with temperature days? If you leave me a good, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to never need it. Make I see you love. Yeah, my love. Make me bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never riding solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they make I see you, now you where they got my fancy. Don't they do me, I keep party, oh, no, 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 no. Why should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it send my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need them, make I look pity. You won't make us enjoy me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make you for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and kill show.
The starting lineup for the visiting Oklahoma City Thunder. At center, Jalen Williams. At small forward, Aaron Wiggins. At forward, Jalen Williams. At shooting guard, Josh Giddey. At the other guard position, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The head coach of the visiting team is Mark Damian. Rip City, are you ready for your Portland Trailblazers? The big man, 6'10", number 24, at the small forward position, standing 6'5", number 10, Lillard. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 9, Jeremy Grant. At guard, 6'3", number 1, Anthony Simon. At guard, 6'3", wearing the letter O, Damian Lillard.
And hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Portland Trail Blazers here at Moda Center. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Williams at the 5. And for Portland, at lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Little out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Eubanks in at the center, locking down the middle. As we get close to the All-Star break, Greg, what's the vibe like in the locker room post-trade deadline?
It's great if you're a playoff team and just knowing your GM wanted to keep you on the squad. Plus, you've got a little break coming up. So lots of happy dressing rooms right now.
You can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. Hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early, not stripping.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Look, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against Golden State. Nobody near Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, what a quick release from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What a pretty pull-up.
Got loose. Lillard from outside. The Thunder pull it in. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
And they had to scrape and claw to get the win the last time these two teams went head-to-head. It came down to a few key free throws at the end.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Grant sets a screen for Lillard. It's up a 3. Again, the miss by Lillard. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Simons from outside. Wiggins with the rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that group. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Jeremy Grant. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Lillard from outside. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Thunder.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard outside for 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Simons from outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Oh, man. How about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight. A huge part of their offense so far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They trail by 7. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Eubanks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot, and it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got 5 now.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Grant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard misses. The Thunder leading by 7. From the baseline. And it's Wiggins missing. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Simons, the pass to Eubanks. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. And it's Little finishing it off.
Quick thinking, mid-stain assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Pass to Simons. Here's Eubanks. Over Giddey. Eubanks, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simon. Took him no time at all on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And Lillard kicks to Grant. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. It's February, I believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Portland. They're 10th in the conference, still looking to claim a spot for the playoffs. And of course, there's the Thunder, 2 spots down.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And for Portland, they're shooting an impressive 60% early. Knocked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Tries again. And Williams with the nice bucket inside. Williams has got 7.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here's Simon. He's got 5.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys. And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. He had a nice open look right there. Simons has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
France, that's a screen for Simon. Gets an open look and hits. 10 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Lillard. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. A baseline J, and Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points. Now a timeout called by Portland. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Watford's checked in. Reddish comes in for Nasir Little. Sharp's checked in for Anthony Simons. And it's Johnson in for Damian Lillard. Here's Watford, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Portland moving the ball around. Yep, That one goes.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Finish with the ball. Now guarded by Shai. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal.
And now we'll look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. 5th best, the Trailblazers.
You know, offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really, over the last month.
And the first one at the line is good.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Kevin Knox is checked in for the Trailblazers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Watford, that's good. Buchanan for the Thunderbirds. They're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
So it's Portland now, after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Shoots it. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Watford's got 6 points.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt. Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Trailblazers, Damian Johnson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. You know, one thing Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of, drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're leading by 8. Man gets the bucket.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Knox. Kevin Knox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Here's Mann. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
They get a hand on it. Johnson, the pass to Watford. Up top, Reddish. Chang defending. A shot by Reddish, no good. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Los Angeles Lakers. For the 3. Chang, no luck. The Trailblazers shooting an outstanding 61% in the early goings. Reddish the pass to Knox. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in.
Isaiah Joe.
Trailblazers trail by 13. And here's Sharp. Last game we saw him score 13. Here's Johnson.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Mann. Williams inside the line. He trains the quick shot.
Williams.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Sharp the pass to Watford. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Sharp. Over in the corner, Reddish. Misses the three. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Here's Jang. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Second.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
The Thunder have shot just one free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game. And Portland making a change here. Eibels checked in. Trailblazers trail by 16. Pass to Watford. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Now, here's Sharp. Jang defending. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Watford, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Good on the triple. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Thibault. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Thunder out in front, up 19. And we'll be back in just a moment at the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Wiggins. Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Joe in at the point guard. Goes to the reverse layup and wraps it in. Grant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is why Jeremy Grant's size is important. Stretches out beautifully whenever he's close to the rack.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Lillard outside. Launches a three. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Simons after Oklahoma City gets the three. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
Oklahoma City leading by 13. Joe passes to Williams. From the arc. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Lillard. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Lillard's got 17 now.
A guy who spaces the floor, but also willing to attack the rim. Lillard has confounded the defense all night.
Now here's Giddey, and they pick up 2. 6 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And the Trailblazers another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Portland with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Damian Lillard. Williams inside the line, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
For Oklahoma City, Williams, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Little, he's checked in for Portland. And Williams drops them both. Trailblazers trail by 11. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Lillard from outside, and again it's the Trailblazers from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Time called here on the Thunder decide to talk it over.
Now it's the time, Blazers Nation, get loud for your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. The Thunder leading by 7. Here's Giddey. Off target on the outside leaner.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Little. 9-point game his last outing. Simons from outside. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Giddey. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Giddey's got 10 points in the game.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Right wing. Here's Grant. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Williams.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
From the line, and Giddey gets it to go. And now it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Simons, again, the Trailblazers score. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in from Oklahoma City.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Little passes to Eubanks. To the wing right side. Grant kicks to Lillard. From downtown. The shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he dunks it down.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant gets a wide open look. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 8-point game. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
The pass to Simons. Left side, Grant. Grant sets a screen for Lillard. Pass to Simons. 3-pointer. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 14-4 run right now. It's deflected. Grant down low. He's against Williams. No good from Grant. Oklahoma City leading by 14. On the wing, Giddey shoots over Grant, and Giddey gets it to go.
Assist from
Giddey's got 14.
Yeah, Josh Giddey taking the in-between game because that's what the defense conceded.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Who wants a free t-shirt tonight? Let them hear from you.
Entirely new group here for Portland. Watford's checked in. Reddish comes in for Grant. Sharp's checked in for Anfernee Simons. And it's Johnson in for Lillard. Trailblazers trail by 16. Kicks to Reddish. They set the pick to the inside. Johnson, a wide open look. Portland again missing. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 16-4 run right now.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Back in his college days, Kenrich Williams definitely distinguished himself.
Well, think about it, GA. This guy was the first player in TCU basketball history to post a triple-double. And to me, when you watch him play, it's about how hard he works and how well-rounded his game is. He wants to contribute in every phase.
The Trailblazers shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Watford passes to Johnson. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Again, Johnson missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Sharp, following the score by Oklahoma City. Now Johnson. Inside. Watford, that's good. Watford's got 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Sharp. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Johnson outside. Here's the screen. Up and in on the lane. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
To the middle. And it's Little finishing it off.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Charge inside. Guarded by Reddish.
That's what you call getting to the right spot at the right time. Tremendous awareness from Dario Saric.
Johnson with it. He has 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to look at some of the players that are contributing in areas you might not expect. The top rebounding shooting guards of the past month. Number 1, Josh Giddey.
Well, what he may give away in terms of size to some of the big men down low, no doubt he makes up for it with his agility and determination. That's what allows him to be such an outstanding rebounder.
You know, the strength he has is a factor as well. He is sneaky strong for an off guard, and seeing him outmuscle a bigger opponent for a rebound is becoming a common sight.
The first one falls. Kevin Knox is checked in for Little. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And here's Shai. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mann's got 7 points for the quarter.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Down low. Here's Watford. No good there. Some solid defense from Saric. Williams from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Johnson finds Reddish. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Here's Knox. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Absolutely ferocious finish from Mr. Knox. Just salute him.
Saric and slam dunk by Saric.
Assisted.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Watford, that's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Williams gets the bucket.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Saric has got 6.
Well, just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Pass to Watford. Now, here's Reddish. Jang defending. And here's Reddish. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Watford. And Portland again with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Giddey. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just 1 pass more?
Goes up the baseline. Johnson can't get it to go. Here's Saric. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
With 1 eye on the rim, 1 on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in complete command. They'll lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. What a battle we're witnessing tonight at the point guard position.
Two guys clearly battling for the spot, both putting on a show. You just hope it doesn't become an all-hero ball.
Yeah, it's the scoreboard that decides the real winner in the end. That's pretty profound on my part, don't you think?
Yes, it does.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, everything is going right for the Thunder.
This offense has been off the charts good. I mean, we're seeing player movement, ball movement, guys are getting in the right spots and spacing on the floor.
Just an incredible first half display. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Jeremy Grant is out there with Little, and it's Eubanks in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here's Lillard. Passes to Simons. Grant outside. They set the screen. Nailed from three-point land. Grant's got 14 points.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you.
Well, this is about knowing where to be in these situations, and Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful job getting to the right spot.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Wise beyond his years, Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 45 points.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And Portland has possession. The Thunder making the shot. Three-pointer, Lillard. And another three for Portland.
And this is Lillard at his best, sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Ball's knocked loose. Grant kicks to Lillard. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Giddey. At balls, nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 3rd assist on the night. Portland's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Lillard the pass to Simons. Lillard left side. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Little can't hit. For Oklahoma City, they've gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Williams gets the bucket.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
And for Portland, they're shooting on 57% from the field in the third. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, to me, Jeremy Grant is getting more and more confident and assured as an offensive player. He's starting to feel himself a little bit, guys.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Damian Lillard. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging 36, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And that one's good. Eubanks. Eubanks got his 2nd basket of the night.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Well, these are the players you don't want to give any space to beyond the arc right now. The best long-range shooting guards in the past 10 games. Third is Anthony Simons.
These guys are gunners. I mean, they've got the green light at all times because of their three-point shooting. I mean, they are cash money.
You don't want to get into a three-point contest with any of these players. The range we see among that group is beyond belief. Even against the tightest of coverage, no shot is a bad shot for any of them.
And he makes the first. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And Lillard kicks to Grant. Good. Great call by Lillard to set it up. Grant's got 19 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Portland's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Poked loose. One-on-one fast break. And got it. Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
To the inside. Here's Lillard. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Lillard's got 10 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Trailblazers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Lillard from outside, and the Trailblazers another 3.
He got loose from downtown the first half, now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Here's Wiggins, and again it's Oklahoma City.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
to the paint. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Lillard picks him up.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. The Trailblazers shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Three-pointer, Lillard buries it from three-point range. Lillard's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. The pass to Simons. Now, here's Thibault, covered by Wiggins. Lillard outside. Good! Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Your Blazers breaker dance crew is here. Light you up, show some love, fans.
A different look now for Portland. Watford's checked in, and it's Reddish in for Anfernee Simons. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Joe, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. Lillard, the pass to Grant. Over Williams. And there's Grant on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 9th assist in the game now. The Thunder shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And the second chance becomes a dunk we could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. The Trailblazers on offense. Out left to the wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Here's Watford, and he jams it with authority.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Now, here's Reddish. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Man gets the bucket. Now Thibault. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Reddish. Beyond the arc. Sharge grabs the board. Reddish has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Jang. Williams trying to break free. And Jang gets it to go. Jang's got 8 points. Here's Lillard. He has 45 points. Over in the corner, Reddish. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal
Jeremy
foul.
Grant picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Shooting
And
for
let's get your take,
Oklahoma
guys,
City.
on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
First free throw is good. A different look now for Portland. Kevin Knox is checked in for Grant. Sharp comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Johnson in for Damian Lillard. No good on the second free throw. And for Portland, they're shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Johnson with it. He's got 7. There's the pick. Pass to Knox. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Launches a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Inside, here's Johnson. Lays it up off the glass. Johnson's got 9.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Fires the 3. Man gets the bucket.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Thunder foul. Trey May. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Sharp. Here's Knox. Passes it to Watford. From deep, Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
No good on that
2
one.
minutes.
Oklahoma City's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Williams' shot is off. And here are the Trailblazers. Johnson outside. He kicks it to Reddish. Six to shoot. Portland needs to get off a shot. Johnson for 3. And it's Johnson again missing. Johnson's got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. The shot. Hit the putback.
Oh, and a nice job turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. .114 left here in the third quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Mann. No good on the 3. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
The Thunder shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Fires from the wing. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got 7 now in this quarter. And for Portland, their shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. Watford passes to Johnson. Portland moving the ball around. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. The Blazers on offense. Now here's Reddish. 8 points for him. And there's the pass to Watford. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Thunder just dominating this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Sharich, and it's Joe in at the point guard position. And here are the Trailblazers now. Johnson outside. Here's Eubanks, covered by Sharich. Eubanks the pass to Thibault. Here's Knox. There's a good screen. Unloads. They get it back. On the wing, Johnson. The 3. And the basket by Knox.
I'll tell you, the catch and shoot game of Kevin Knox. He's got to have it in his arsenal, and he does.
Shot from the wing. And they get it back. And Jang gets it to go.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Here's Johnson. The Thunder making the shot, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
And he knocks down the first one. Wiggins is checked in for Sharich. And both free throws good for Johnson. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Jang. No good that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Arcidiacono taking his time here. Eubanks the pass to Arcidiacono. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's Omoruyi. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Arcidiacono. Launches it. Knox misses. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Wiggins drives in and taken away by Johnson. To the inside. Eubanks. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Johnson. Wiggins with some nice D.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
With the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Arcidiacono. Johnson left side. Pass to Eubanks. Kicks it out to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it. And they'll get another chance. Eubanks the pass to Johnson. No good with the triple.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope. Up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Portland with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. The shot by Arcidiacono, no good. Chang, the pass to Joe. Over Johnson. Joe can't get it to go. Portland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Eubanks. And he gets it to go. Eubanks got 4 points this quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him. Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Arcidiacono kicks to Johnson. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Wiggins, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. The Trailblazers shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. They set the pick. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. Sweet move. That shot off. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. The Thunder have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. And Kevin Knox gives the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit. All good things that can get you ready for action. I'm for.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
What a promising future for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's long, he's athletic, he can play the 1 and the 2, and perhaps the most important thing is everyone raves about his character and his coachability.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Portland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And the basket by Johnson.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Thunder shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Portland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Thibault kicks to Johnson. Tipped away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. He got it again. Sensational.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Here's Johnson. Passes it to Eubanks. Back to Johnson. From outside the arc. And another 3 for Portland.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Greg was seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, you see this. Teams try to get physical with Gilgeous-Alexander, but he's willing to play through contact on drives. Nicely done.
Now Johnson. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
No good from Grant. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Omoruyi. The rebound by Grant. Bible on the wing. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists now in this one.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Shoots over Johnson. And that one goes long.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
11 feet away. Can't hit that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Portland's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Eubanks, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Portland, Drew Eubanks. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Like we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Portland with the rebound. Eubanks got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by Johnson.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Here's Mann. That one off the back iron and out. And for Portland, they're shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Here's the pass to Johnson. Here's Grant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
At the line
Significantly
for
better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
And the first one drops. And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
Here's Mann. The Thunder with another miss. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Johnson outside. It's deflected.
Oh, Dario Saric sends it back. Go ahead, sir.
It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Here's Watford. There's the pick. Grant with the ball. Williams picks him up. Basket good. Grant's got 16 here in the second half.
Terrific focus from Jeremy Grant. This guy understands how to take contact and fight through it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Saric passes to Jang for the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Eubanks got 8 rebounds in this game. Reddish kicks to Johnson. Back to Reddish. Lots of room. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Oklahoma City leading by 23. Last year, as we know, the NBA, Doris, named the members of the 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of weighing the accomplishments of prior generations with what we are witnessing today. It is a challenging vote. There's no doubt Klay will be top 100 when it comes in 25 years.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Portland's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. And Reddish with the slam.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
They get it again, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep 3-point range, Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And that one's good. Lillard.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Thunder.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They lead by 17. 58 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
It's time for some t-shirts. Here they come.
Trailblazers. Sharp comes in for Anthony Simons. And it's Johnson in for Damian Lillard. Here's Sharch. That one misses. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Pass to Eubanks. And here's Sharp. They set the screen. Lays it up and banks it in.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
Pulls up on the wing. Man gets the bucket.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Williams. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Thunder lead by 17. Johnson outside. Dishes it to Grant. Some solid defense from Šarić. Kicks it to Williams. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
They don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.